Hey there, how's it going? Vladimir Donis here. Hey, I wanted to jump online and do a quick video. And the title of today's video is Social Media Marketing for Real Estate Agents. So today I'm going to be talking to you about two things. Now, before I get into the actual two things, let me go ahead and provide you with some context. I believe that every real estate agent needs to have a marketing plan. And the only way to have a marketing plan, a successful marketing plan, is to implement three core things: reach, engage, and attract. Now, these are three core steps that I help real estate agents implement into their business. Now, each core steps have prerequisites. I'm going to be pulling from one of those specific prerequisites today to deliver the actual content. And the prerequisite that I'm going to be pulling from today is the audience prerequisite. That is the prerequisite that I'm going to be pulling from today. Now, as to the actual content. Now, marketing has proven to be very successful anytime that there's a channel and there's a large group of individuals that tunes in or congregates around that specific channel. So take radio, for example. Radio has been around for a very long time, and I specifically know individuals that's built their business around just radio. So I know a specific individual for a very long time. All that this individual did was he had a radio spot, and that radio allowed this specific individual to be very, very successful. So that is true for radio, and it's also true for other mediums. One of the mediums that this is true for as well is social media. Social media has a lot of individuals. So because that is one of the mediums that has a lot of individuals, that is a method that a lot of people use from a marketing standpoint to start and grow their specific business. Now, if you've tried to tap into this whole social media marketing thing, you may have hit a dead end. In fact, you may have tried multiple different angles and have determined that, you know what, no matter what angle you try, you just cannot get this thing to work. You know that, it's possible, it's feasible, but you just can't get it to work for you and your specific business. Now, essentially, there is something that you do have to consider. In order for you to make social media marketing work for you, you have to know that there are some prerequisites and there's some foundational stuff that you must get right. Once you have the foundational stuff in place, once those things are correct, once those things are kind of just dialed in, then you're going to start to kind of just see a positive ROI. The way that I discovered this is that early on, when I was learning marketing and teaching marketing, I started to kind of just take a couple of courses related to Facebook marketing, to be more specific. And as I was taking those specific courses, one of the things one of the things that was a repeating theme was the fact that it asked me if I had a customer list to upload into Facebook's database. And I kept saying to myself, no, I don't have a customer database. And why is that important? I said, you know what? I am a newbie. At that time, I was a newbie. I didn't have a customer database to upload into the system. But, that was one of the things, that was one of the reoccurring themes. So essentially, I did not have a database. But the reason why they wanted me to kind of just upload a customer database is that allows them to kind of just have some data and allows them to kind of just find people that are similar to my customer. So that way my marketing could be very, very, very effective. It can go ahead and show my marketing to the right group of people that look just like my specific audience. So I didn't have, an audience at that time. So what did I do? And more specifically, what is it that you need to do if you do not have an audience? What is it that you need to do from a foundation standpoint to build your foundation correctly? The thing that you need to do one of two things. You need to do videos that is going to be useful and helpful to your target audience. And then once you do that specific video, you need to go ahead and allow that specific video to be shown to people who are your potential target audience. And when you do that, what's going to happen is that Facebook is going to make note. For example, when I make these type of videos, I go ahead and promote these type of videos. Facebook will make note of the individuals who watch 4 seconds of your specific video, 10 seconds, all the way up to the entire video. Those specific individuals that watch that specific type of video, those individuals are the individuals that are more likely to be interested in your specific product or your service. And then Facebook is going to allow you to build an audience around those specific type of individuals. And then you can go ahead and retarget those specific individuals. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Hey, I don't like to do video. Video is not my thing. If you don't want to do video, you can go ahead and do written content. The same thing. You can go ahead and write a blog. If you write a blog post around something that is going to help your target audience, you can go ahead and create that specific content. You can go ahead and create an ad and then drive people to that specific content. Once people arrive to that specific page, it's an indication that these individuals are interested in the thing that you have to offer. And then at that point, Facebook will know the individuals that hit that specific page, and then the similar thing will happen. They will help you build an audience around those exact type of specific individuals. Now, after an audience is built around those exact type of specific individuals, then at that time, you can go ahead and start to do all of the marketing stuff. You can go ahead and start to market to those specific individuals, because from a behavior standpoint, these individuals have indicated or have expressed a certain type of behavior. What you don't want to do from a foundation standpoint, you don't want to skip the foundation stuff and then immediately start to kind of just show your offer to a specific group of individuals. That's a big no-no. You want to go ahead and build and start the foundation. Facebook makes it very, very, very easy for you to find out who your target audience is, to find out the people who engage with your content, whether it be video content or content out on your website. And then once they know who those individuals are, they just need some of that data. Then they're going to go ahead and find you people that is very similar to that type of individual, and then they're going to go ahead and start to show your specific offer to those specific individuals. So that is the right way to do it. Build the foundation first, and then go ahead and start doing all of that marketing stuff after the fact. One of the things that I'm doing is that if you are in real estate, you're a realtor, and you need help with marketing, is that I can become your marketing guy. And if we decide that I am the right fit, one of the things we're going to do, we're going to make sure that we implement a specific roadmap that starts off with making sure that from a foundation standpoint, the foundation stuff is in place and the foundation stuff is intact. Now, there's going to be a link somewhere on this page. You can go ahead and click on that link, and the link is going to allow you to go to a web page, and that web page is going to give you some details and let you know, how it is we might be able to work together. So essentially, you can go ahead and click on that link. That link is going to drive you. That link is going to take you to that page, and then that page is going to give you additional information. And if we decide that we're going to work together, I'm going to pretty much take a look at your business and look at it from a foundation standpoint, and then look at it from this specific roadmap to make sure and to see, out of this specific roadmap, because every realtor, every real estate agent needs to have all of these things dialed in. So we'll take a look at your business and see, of these specific, roadmap of these specific things inside of this specific roadmap, what do you already have in place? What is it you need to have in place so that we can go ahead and make sure that your marketing is effective? Hey, thanks for listening. That's my time. I'll talk to you soon.